All right, my friend, have you ever thought about black magic spells? My brother, he actually lives in a very small country in Africa, and his girlfriend's families lived there for, I don't know, centuries. And they told him about black magic spells and curses, how there's something that's very real out there in Africa. They really believe in it. You can actually pay people to cast spells on others. And whether that's true or not, that's what he told me that they believe. And when he told me about it, it made me think about how we don't even realize that we're using the hidden power of our words to cast spells and curses on ourselves. Biology experts have proven that our thoughts and our perceptions influence our genetic functioning of our cells via epigenetics, and then neuroscience experts have proven that our thoughts and our emotions control the cells of our brains via neuroplasticity. And if we're using specific negative words or suffering from multi-generational emotional trauma, aren't we actually using negative spells on ourselves, which are negatively affecting our cells and negatively affecting our brain? I truly believe that we have to remove these negative spells and curses that we've cast upon ourselves. It's almost like unconscious witchcraft that's blocking us from getting what we actually want in life. But as you see in a minute, you can change this, right? So have you ever thought about the hidden magic of words? The ones you write and say every day. Like, imagine you step into a world where your words are crafting a new reality, right? This isn't just about chatting or jotting down notes. It's about wielding language as a mystical force that's capable of transforming your life, using conscious language and specific words to break spells and change your world. So the first step is to stop tossing words around carelessly. We're using them with intention, as if each word has the power to manifest our desires. So think of it like an art form, where you're choosing words that deliberately begin to sculpt your new reality in positive ways. And this because every word has a specific frequency. And, every time you're saying a word, a frequency is generated. These frequencies become almost like spider webs, and they wrap around us, and then they keep us stuck in life, blocking the money you want, blocking the love you want, blocking the romance you want, the desires, constricting your cells, and then negatively affecting your health, your happiness, and your life. But you can change that. So I invite you to understand that with great power comes great responsibility. Having the gift of conscious language means you have to commit to using your linguistic powers for good, always aiming for the highest benefit of yourself and those around you. It's about ensuring that your words are always charged with positive intentions, and that new frequency of language has a higher rate of vibration, and that allows you to break old family curses and spells that are keeping you stuck in your life. So for step number 2, I invite you to just stop for a second. Really consider that the power of your words and perceptions are powerful, right? When you hear the word love, it can fill you with warmth, or how the word fear can actually shut down your nervous system. These words dive deep into our subconscious and our nervous system. These words could have emotional attachments to childhood, and they affect today how we perceive our surroundings. How we talk to ourselves right now can lift us up, tear us down. So it's crucial to remember that every word that we utter is carrying weight that impacts not just the listener, but it reflects back on us. Because whether you know it or not, your cells are listening to what you're saying and thinking. And that's why it's so important to change the subconscious. I have a free success hypnosis. It's pinned to the comments and in the description is jakeshypnosis.com. It's my free success hypnosis to change the subconscious, because Stanford University tells us we have approximately 65,000 thoughts in a day. So even if we consciously take hold, there's all these old, essentially curses or subconscious spells of all this negative thought patterns that are affecting our cells. But if you start to use hypnosis, you can reprogram it. So I actually have a free one. About 1 million people from all over the world have used it. It's jakeshypnosis.com. It's pinned to the comments and in the description. Now, this brings us to number 3, aligning your language with the frequency of your desires. And it sounds kind of cliche, right? Because It's really all about being mindful, intentional communication. It's a shift from speaking on autopilot to choosing words that align perfectly with your goals and your aspirations. So if you don't have the money that you desire, you have to break the black spell of poverty that you've unknowingly cast. You have to break the black magic and the multi-generational curses that have been passed down through your family for generations around money. For example, I'll always be broke. That is a specific frequency. And if you consciously think that thought right now, you can feel the negative emotional charge that it creates, right? That emotion is the corresponding frequency of that belief. I'm not smart enough. That is a specific frequency. If you consciously think that right now, you can feel the corresponding spell that's cast upon the cells of your body. Money is coming to me. I'm worthy of financial freedom. I am living stress-free from poverty. That has its own specific frequency as well. So I invite you to just say that along with me and just feel the corresponding emotional charge. Money is coming to me. I am worthy of financial freedom. I am no longer worried. I'm living a stress-free life from poverty. Right? That one feels good. That's a new feeling. It's a new frequency that has the power to break these old spells and curses around your financial life. And that's why I said that I'm so big on using success hypnosis. So you can get it right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com. Now, let's just do the same thing for love, right? It's not just money that we're casting all these spells on ourselves. It's love as well. So how does it feel to say, there's no good guys out there. There's no right women out there. I'll always be alone. Everyone takes advantage of me, right? You may have had a crazy traumatic childhood. Maybe your parents got divorced and you heard all these bad things about love and relationships, right? And then it becomes part of the subconscious, and then you're creating these spells and curses over and over through subconscious programming. I'll always be alone. There's no good guys or girls left. Those beliefs, they're disempowering. They have a disempowering frequency. It's a spell that you're unknowingly casting on yourselves. Or maybe you grew up in an abusive or traumatizing family, and now as an adult, you keep attracting people that are controlling and abusive into your life. And if you continue to believe that this is all you're worthy of, this is all you're going to get in life, and then you fall a victim to these multi-generational spells and curses. But it's time to break free. Instead, just feel the frequency of this, like, I'm worthy of love. I'm choosing to only attract loving and fulfilling relationships. I'm good enough for true love. Again, it's going right into these subconscious patterns. And this is a new frequency with a higher rate of vibration. The higher the rate of vibration of the new conscious linguistic powers that you wield, you start to actually decelerate the old curses or spells in your cellular memory. Via epi-genetics, you start to activate new genes in your body, and you start to activate new genes in your brain as well. And you can stop blocking your desires by choosing words that resonate with what you want to attract. You're tuning into the frequency of your desires. So if you just take Dr. Emoto's work, we've talked about it on water crystals as an example. So he showed how positive words can lead to beautiful symmetrical crystals, and then negative ones do the exact opposite. Imagine that's what's happening to your cells, to your brain and your body with every word you speak consciously and subconsciously. So today I invite you to remember, you're free to create something new. You're free to create something beautiful, powerful. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of success. You have every reason to feel confident, to feel excited that life is about to change, because you have the power of words, the power of language. So if you enjoyed this video, you can smash the like button on this, subscribe, bell notification, give me a comment down below that says, I am free from my past. And make sure you get my free success hypnosis. It's right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com, pinned to the comments in the description. You can click right here to watch another video.